Hi, Lucia. How are you?
Hi, you. How are you?
So nice to see you.
Finally.
Finally. Lucia, tell me where you are and why today is so special.
Today is very special because it's my second day in the office after the lockdown. So I'm really happy. I feel very good. I feel full of energy because my table that I'm going to show you later, it's full of jams. So finally, with my babies.
Fantastic. So you are in Rome on
Yes,
Lungotevere.
In Lungotevere, yes.
And show us what you have on your table, Lucia.
Are you ready?
Let's have a look. Oh my goodness.
This is my desk, and I start to play with the gems, mixing color, combines new colors, new gems, and new cuts or new shapes. Yes, so this is my job, or part of my job. Yeah.
Fantastic. And obviously during lockdown, your little babies had to stay in the office.
Yeah. But I work very close with my team, and I want to underline that is a teamwork. So I worked with some sketches in Zoom, of course. Zoom is very important in this period. And of course, for me, to touch, to feel the energy, it's very important. I always need to touch the stones to have it in my hands. But anyway, we worked together, and we got inspiration from Rome, from the situation also. And I have to say that this period of lockdown was very inspiring because we had time to think about new inspiration, reading, reading or listen music. So it was very important.
Fantastic. And can you show me how you have your gems laid out on a board and then how you arrange them? And I know that the tactile part is very important for you. Yeah.
I'm working with this necklace. We already did this part. You see?
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so pearls, and are those different colored sapphires?
Yes, the small stones are fancy color sapphires. And I try to mix with mint tourmalines and aquamarines together.
Absolutely.
So this is a combination that I like a lot. It's quite new, and I just bought these beautiful stones. They are mint tourmalines and aquamarines.
Oh, fantastic. So you get these amazing stones that you travel the world to find. Isn't that right, Lucia?
Yes, exactly. So for me, it was really strange to stay at home because usually I travel 2 weeks per month, and I bought them in Jaipur during my last trip in Jaipur. And I worked very close with the cutters because for Bulgari, it's very important the cut of the stone, not only the color, the clarity, but also the cut is very important. So we don't like too heavy stones, we like the style of the cut. So for us, it's very important to work with the cutters, with the owners of the rough. So quite often I can see the rough that is very, very important to give some suggestions to the cutters.
Wow, because what's really interesting I find about you, Lucia, is that you are in charge of gemstone buying and the creative director, which means that from the very first sighting of the stone to the final piece, you're there.
Yes, it's a unique role, I have to say, because I started buying the gems, select the gems with the family, Bulgari family, with the 2 brothers, and I started to work with them. They are my mentors, and so they are my teachers. So I started with them, select small gems, small semi-precious stones, and then step by step I became a creative director. Because you know, the inspiration for, especially for the high jewelry, actually we have 2 kind of processes to create jewels. One process is when we talk about the design, because Bulgari is design. It's not only gems, but also design. So when we talk about the design, and we can start from sketches, and when we work with diamond, we don't need stones. We need to just make some sketches, think about new ideas. When we work with color gems, it's the opposite. We start from the gems. So from the beginning, I start to think about the use of the gems. So one of the first lessons that I learned from Mr. Bulgari was, don't buy a stone if you don't know how you can use it. So if I buy a stone, I already know in which way I can use it. Of course, then I can change my mind, but at least I know that there is a way to use it.
That's very practical. That is good advice, I think.
Yes, yes.
And
it's beautiful. I love to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure. And you work with stones loose on boards and you can reposition them.
Yes, yes. This is just to see the stones, but I open the box and I start to mix them. You look at this one. Was a box, and now
you start to play.
I start to play.
Wow, and what stones are those, Lucia?
They are pink tourmalines. I try to show better.
Yeah, we can see them beautifully, yeah.
Yes, and I love the sound. That for me is music. And I start with them, but I have this that for me is quite a ritual to mix sapphires, to play with sapphires and other stones. Look at this beautiful, and listen the sound, that is music, not just a sound. This is a pure energy.
Absolutely spectacular. I'll have one just like that.
Yes, it's pure energy, really. And this can be really a very important, rich necklace with only sapphire, fancy color sapphire.
Voila!
Voila. And if I found an emerald, I can play with an emerald in the middle.
Wow, what a privilege to see you working like this, Lucia, and the amazing gemstones that you work with. And I love the confidence with which you handle the stones as well. You know,
yes,
you've done this for a while.
Yes, look at this. Wow, it's amazing. And look at the color of this stone.
Wow, the light shining through that, Roman light through a perfect
Yes, exactly. Emerald. You know, I can spend hours just to see inside of the stone. I can talk with the inclusion that you can see in inclusion. For me, they are not a defect. They are the life inside of the stone. So you can see, I can see the sea, the grass, the leaves, the wind. There is a world inside.
Oh, I love that, Lucia. You can see a world inside an emerald. Exactly. Even the wind. Beautiful.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I love it.
Oh, that was spectacular.
And you can see the size. It's a huge size.
It is a huge emerald. Yes. I bet you miss that little emerald.
Yes, this is, I don't, we are studying a design, a style, but I have an idea.
Fantastic. And then once you've done your work with the gemstones, you do a sketch, and then, as you say, a whole team is involved. And
so I start selecting the gems and making a layout. For instance, this one.
Yeah, that's great.
So when I'm ready with the colors, with the size, and with the shape, I call a designer, and I give her some suggestion regarding the style of the necklace. In this case, it is a necklace, And together we talk about the inspiration. For us, for Bulgari, Rome is very important for the inspiration. Of course, for me, it's important also to travel, because I get inspiration also from India, from USA, from Japan, China, everywhere. But Rome is fundamental. So here in this room, with my windows, my table, and my team, it's important to share our ideas.
Fantastic. And then these ideas.
This is really the first step of a necklace.
And what are we looking at here, Lucia? The different cuts. Are those sapphires?
Yeah, no, they are spinels.
Spinels.
Spinels, and I bought them in different moments, in different places. But I received them in Rome, and so I could play and to mix together.
Fantastic. Very nice.
But unfortunately, you can't see very well the colors, but it's very brilliant. And there are different tones of pink, purple, violet, lavender. So it's really beautiful.
I bet it is, I bet. And then once you've chosen the stones, you've made the sketches, the jewelry is then made in your workshops.
Yes, in Rome, yeah. And I follow, so it's beautiful. I love my job because I can follow the process from the beginning, when I buy the stones, to through the design, and also follow the process during the work in progress.
Oh, that's fantastic. And then the final result is some spectacular high jewelry.
Do you want to see something special?
What do you think?
So I'll show you. This is one of our last creation from the collection called Cinemagia.
Amazing.
And this is a necklace with turquoise, and the new combination is a Forever, from the collection Forever. And you can see Paraiba tourmalines, mint tourmalines, and aquamarine. So this is a new combination with turquoise. See?
Yeah, it's got very fresh, that turquoise.
Very fresh.
Amazing color. How did you select? What's your criteria for turquoise, for example? Because that.
The color has to be homogeneous, not too light, not too dark. And for this necklace, I was thinking about Capri and the Sea of Capri. So this is something dedicated to Capri. And the Cinemagia, it's inspiring by places like Rome, Capri, Venice. So it's
all those wonderful destinations.
Exactly. So this is, and the stones really, the cut is special because it's not a triangular, but it's a little bit soft than a triangle. And but it's you can see the brilliancy of the stones.
Yeah, and also the sense of lightness and water, which is really spectacular.
Exactly. Remind me to the Capri Sea.
Oh, wouldn't you like to be there now?
And now I have something different.
Look at this, Lucia's box of tricks.
Yes,
this privilege.
More romantic. Flowers.
Oh, so pretty.
Yes, with peridots and tourmalines. And you can wear the necklace with the flowers on the side, and the center.
So it's like the asymmetry is quite like nature, very organic.
Exactly. And also it's very soft, and you see the back. The back is very beautiful.
Yeah, just showing all the work and the movement.
Yeah, the movement, always, nothing is rigid within our jewelry. Tubogas, I'm wearing tubogas, but this is something different. But when you wear a beautiful necklace, it has to be soft on the skin.
And Lucia, I suspect that you try on every jewel many times.
Yes, many times. I love to do it. I love to do it. Then what else? Of course, we have our iconic necklace, Serpenti.
Look at that. A magnificent serpenti.
Magnificent serpenti.
Wow. I can just feel like the way he falls, the weight of it and the articulation. So lifelike.
Very soft, very sexy, sensual. And you can wear it like this, or you can wear it like this, or on the back.
Wow.
And look at the back also. The process for the high jewelry, of course, is very, very long. Especially in this case, the craftsmanship is very important, of course. But when we work with color gems, it's longer because we have to find all the gems that are always different.
He looks like he's alive in your hand. When you hold him like that, it looks like
It's so brilliant.
Yeah, amazing. And what color are his eyes, Lucia?
White. This is all white.
Okay.
All white. This is all white. But we have with the green eyes or blue eyes. Then we have another iconic collection. This is Monete.
That's so classic already.
So classic. With a bronze coin, Roman coin, with rubellites and emeralds. You can see the details, the chain, and you see the back.
Oh yeah, beautiful. You could almost wear it both ways.
Exactly. And you see the color of the coins, the patinas, green patina is very important. It's very rare.
Yeah, but I really like how you've taken something so masculine, like a coin of an emperor, and made it into something incredibly feminine.
At the end, it's very feminine, very strong, but at the same time is a really feminine, very confident woman has to wear a necklace like this.
Absolutely. I love that.
But I love to work, to mix and match, so I can wear it with a tubo gas or with a chain, or so I like to play with you can see that I like to play with jewels.
And tell me, I just can't take my eyes off your brooch, Lucia. Tell me what the brooch is.
I love this. Is a brooch called Happy Live, and it's a brooch with emeralds in pink gold, and it's from Festa collection.
And I like that you wear it every day.
Sorry, from a Wild Pop collection.
The Wild Pop, of course, yeah.
Yes, the Wild Pop collection. We made the brooch, necklace, the ring in different way, but they are limited edition. And so one is mine.
I'm very glad that one of them was yours to keep, Lucia.
Yes, and I wear it very easily. I love brooches actually, and I wear it very, very easily because it's not heavy, and I can wear it with other things in an easy way.
Yeah, it looks very good on you. Everyday sort of wear, right?
Yes, everyday wears, yeah.
Fantastic. And have you got any more jewelry to show us, or
what can we have?
One more surprise?
Yeah, I have another one.
Yes. I thought you did.
Last one, and it's one of my favorites. This is color treasure. It's not a collection. It's just color treasure. It's a special stone that I select one by one in different places, and it's a kind of chain with pavé and with the stones that I follow the cutting. During the cutting is a cushion, not too heavy, very elegant, and we have a rubellite in the center, pink tourmaline, peridot, blue topaz, and amethyst. And look at the back, and it's light, it's not heavy.
Just beautiful. Those stones are exceptional because they're all different stones.
All different stones. So this is one of the kind. We can make the same design, the same style, but not the same stones.
But you've managed to capture an incredible quality, a real vibrancy to those colors.
Absolutely, the vibrancy, but also the craftsmanship and the design. So Bulgari is a color, design, and craftsmanship. So it's It's amazing. We are the best. Don't you think so? I'm joking. No, but we love to work together. It's a teamwork, but we are passionate people. So we work with the passion. And so I think that the secret of our work is the passion that we have for our job.
Lucia, you have made me so happy, and I'm sure many people will be inspired by seeing all this beauty that you create.
I hope that you can feel the energy that there is in this room.
Totally, all the way around the world will feel it. Thank you, Lucia.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you very much.
Bye, Lucia. Bye. Bye.
Ciao. Come si fa?